Hey everybody, welcome to another film breakdown here on Cleveland Browns on cleveland.com, our YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed to that channel if you're not already. Lance Reisland is going to walk you through a play from Dorian Thompson-Robinson on Sunday against the Dolphins that shows why he needs to take more checkdowns, why that would help him, and how it kind of works in the Browns scheme, and also a little bit of what the Dolphins were showing the Browns defensively. Lance, go ahead and take it away.
All right, today we're going to take a look at DTR. Obviously, in the game against the Dolphins, DTR threw the ball 47 times. He only had 24 completions, but some of the chunk plays he's missing, those are tough throws. What DTR is really struggling with is seeing the coverage from pre-snap to post-snap and taking those checkdowns to the backs or the tight ends or the receivers on those short open routes that defenses are giving him now because he's constantly pushing the ball downfield instead of taking what they give him. So let's take a look here. So it's 3rd and 6. Let's start with what the Browns are going to run on 3rd and 6. They're going to run a speed out to the sticks. They're going to run, Woods is going to run a dig route, right? He's going to run a dig route right past the sticks in this hole. You got over here, you're going to have Jerry Jeudy's going to run a speed out to the sticks, and you're going to have Elijah Moore's going to run a 7 route. Now, if I'm DTR right now, I see cover 1, right? I see a person here, Holland's going to be deep. I see all these guys lined up, which kind of brings me to my next thing. So the pre-snap look for him, and we'll go over it. So Duck is going to have 1. Poyer's going to have 2. Brooks does a great job of moving over. And by moving over, he's telling DTR that this is man coverage, because if not, he'd be in the middle of the field. They're disguising it, and he doesn't see it. Dotson's going to show blitz. I'll go over the end zone here in a second, but Dotson's going to show blitz not only for DTR, but he's going to try to occupy Batonio so Batonio can't help his tackle. You got Kohu, who's going to be on 2, and then you got Ramsey, who's going to be on 1. Now, there's a couple of things here. First of all, I don't know why. There's one thing you want to stay away from. You want to stay away from Ramsey, right? Because he's an elite guy. And if he's seeing cover 1, Jerry Jeudy should be his guy against Kohu. If he sees cover 2 or something else, he should definitely not be working towards Ramsey, regardless. Let's just say that, regardless of coverage. Now, as the play gets started, you're going to see the same look that we went over before. Now, here's what you got. You got Poyer, who's showing here on Woods. So going back, it's this look from the end zone. So now you got Poyer here, Brooks, who moved over, which is telling him, I got you, right? You got Holland. He's in the middle of the field. Holland's going to scramble over here. And then over here, obviously, you're going to have this guy is covered as well. They're all eyes are on the receivers. It looks like man coverage. Dotson's, he's going to occupy the offensive lineman. Now, getting to that, the offensive linemen are also have a job here. So DTR doesn't get it, and the offensive linemen, they're trying to trick him. And let me rephrase that. The offensive line does a nice job. However, they're trying to trick the offensive line. So what they're going to do is they're going to line up 3 to the right, which is going to force the Browns to slide. Post's got to slide. Teller's got to slide. Conklin's got to slide. Obviously, Batonio can't help because he's got Dotson here. What Dotson's trying to do, when you see these guys walk up, they're trying to occupy linemen. So by him walking up and by this guy going this way, these two have to block one guy, which puts Fetty in a one-on-one and it puts Conklin in a one-on-one. And that's really all they want. So they're showing 5. They're only bringing 4, but they've created one-on-one matchups with the guys they want to have one-on-one matchups, which for the Browns would be their tackles. So you get a look here. Now, as the play develops, you're going to see that they rotate coverage, right? So Kohu's going to drop back. Holland goes from the middle over. Poyer, who is on the edge there, he drops to the middle, and this is called 2-hole. We've gone over this before. Because the Browns run so many digs and slants and things to the middle of the field, teams are going to try to rob this or take it away. So 2-hole or 2-robber, there's a bunch of different words. And basically, it means there's a guy in the middle of the field trying to take away those plays. But the thing you really see is the depth. So post-snap, you get 2 safeties deep. They have half the field. You have the 4 underneath coverage, the 2 corners, and the 2 linebackers. Dotson drops from the line of scrimmage, and then Poyer drops right in the hole. So post-snap, as he's reading the ball, he should know where he's going with the football. Now, Ramsey over here, Ramsey's going to play both of these guys. Poyer and Brooks are going to take away the dig. Duck is going to take away the speed out, which brings us to our last slide. So as DTR sees this, as he's going through his play, which is, seconds, milliseconds, right? He shouldn't be working this way because Ramsey's going to play both. He's close enough. This is outstanding play by Ramsey. He can play this underneath because he's close enough. And then he's at perfect distance because of the distance of the throw. He can also play this throw. So he can cover both of these. This safety is also outside the hash. So this side should not be, DTR should not be working this side. DTR should be working strong side. Now, these guys are taking away this dig route. You work down here, he sees this. And now if this corner was squatting on the swing route, this would be wide open. This little, little out route, he'd be sitting in the hole right there. But you can see Duck, the corner, is dropping. So DTR should go through this. DTR should be putting the ball on Ford. That's 14 yards. It's only 3rd and 6. So as he catches the ball, he can get a first down. That's kind of the problem. That's where the issues with the Browns have been. DTR missing these checkdowns. If the Browns are going to improve their pass game, they have to hit these backs coming out of the backfield and the tight ends on these checkdowns. That'll help their passing game. That'll help the percentage, and that'll help move the sticks so the Browns offense can stay on the field.